While the Pittsburgh Riverhounds have already played a pair of preseason matches last weekend in North Carolina, for many of us here in Pittsburgh, Saturday's scrimmage against the University of Akron was our first look at the team that head coach Dave Brandt has been assembling and working with in preparation for the 2017 season, which officially kicks off on Saturday, March 25th against the defending USL champions, New York Red Bulls 2.
We know where we're headed, and so that's as simple as that sounds. That's important. I don't think we're there yet, but I think we're on the way. The guys understand what we want, and there's a sense of what we want. And yeah, we're in process of getting there. I do think, and I hope it's in a good way. I think it's in a good way. I think we're a pretty deep team. I mean, I don't know what people saw today if you're looking, but like, I think in a lot of positions there's, two guys per position that I think are playing quite well. It's not always dead obvious who the starter is.
After a first half which the Riverhounds dominated possession against their college opponent but didn't score, they turned things up a notch in the second half, rolling to a 3-0 win as the team's returning leading scorer Corey Herzog assisted on Marshall Hollingsworth's finish from the left side. Then Herzog scored twice himself, redirecting a K Banjo ball that came into the box. He capped the scoring with a penalty after trial as Dan Bedoya drew a foul in the box. With the positive result, the Hounds are now 2-0-1, having outscored its opponents 6-1 in 3 preseason games. After the game, I caught up with a few veteran returning players who were really pleased with the team's energy, focus, and intensity.
Like last year, we came into preseason. We had a longish preseason, so okay, let's find our feet and slowly get into it. Whereas with him, day one, this is what I want from you. This is what I want to get. Just demands it from you. So, I think that's why we're looking so sharp so early in pre-season, just because there was no kind of warm-up period. You're in. This is what I want. Get on with it, and it seems to be working well. So, hopefully it can continue. Another big difference this year is we take pre-season games very seriously. Like, the results genuinely matter to the gaffer and the team, and that's not always been the case. We play every game and absolutely want to win.
When Mike Green re-signed his contract to return to the team in the offseason, he was challenged by Coach Brandt to take his game to another level and discovered that he needed to be more committed and focused.
It's been a process, but I think we're coming along, which is good. Obviously, some people are kind of iffy about the whole preseason at first, but I think it's been great. I think we've needed it. We've done a lot of hard work, and I think so far things are coming together. Just more of a mental thing for me. Just constantly being focused for all 90 minutes, not really taking plays off per se. But staying focused, and I tend to have a laid-back sort of approach, and I think Coach is trying to get that out of me to not have those laid-back tendencies. So trying to constantly be in my head and trying to be laser focused.
I think someone else made the point. I think returners have scored all 6 goals in 3 games, and I think that's the guys who I kept from last year's team. I've said before, were kept for a reason, and I expect that sort of thing and a lot of other things from them.
The Riverhounds will return to action next week, taking on Jay Vidovich's University of Pittsburgh men's team on Saturday, March 5th at Ambrose Urbanic Field in Oakland. Then they'll return to Highmark Stadium, take on the University of Charleston the next day. For more coverage of Riverhounds preseason and for all things relating to soccer in Pittsburgh, you can visit PittsburghSoccerReport.com. I'm John Krasinski.